Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all well and having a really good day so far. If you're new here then welcome, I'm Emma and I make beauty and lifestyle videos here on YouTube. Today's video is a full face of Charlotte Tilbury and it's inspired by the Copper Charge palette and duo liner. These are both from the Eye Colour Magic collection. So if you'd like to see how I put this look together, grab yourself a cuppa, subscribe if you haven't already and keep on watching. So I'm going to start by taking the Airbrush Flawless Filter in the shade 2 and I'm going to apply that all over my face. And I'm just going to blend that out using the Love is the foundation brush from It Cosmetics, but I'm using the Airbrush Flawless Filter as a base for the foundation today. And it's just going to give a really nice youthful glow from underneath the foundation. For foundation today I'm using Light Wonder and this is in the shade 3 Fair. And I'm applying that just using the same foundation brush. And this is a really nice foundation, it's not too heavy. So if you prefer a lighter coverage then this is the one to go for. But you can build it up for a more medium looking coverage. I think this is a really lovely foundation and I would wear this every day. It's light enough that it still gives a natural looking finish to your skin. It looks like your skin but better. But if you are somebody that likes a more full coverage finish then I would go for the Airbrush Flawless finish instead. For concealer I'm using the Magic Away and this one's also in the shade 3 Fair. And I'm just applying that under the eye and also on the eyelid to use as a base for the eyeshadow. And this is just going to give a bit more coverage in the areas that I feel that I need it. And I'm just blending that out with my foundation brush. And I also like to apply a little bit more to the areas that I think it's going to wear throughout the day. So around my nose, on my chin, and also I can see a bit of redness coming through on my cheeks. So I just want to cover those bits a little bit more. And I'm going to set all of that base makeup with the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder and this is also in the shade Fair. I do really like the loose Genius powder but I think if I had to choose between the two this one would be my favourite. I just love the formula of this powder, especially for setting underneath the eyes. It doesn't look too heavy and it just gives a really nice finish to the makeup. I've just jumped off camera and filled in my brows, so now I'm ready to move on to bronzer. Today I'm using the Airbrush bronzer in the shade 2 Medium. And I'm just applying that to the high points of my face. If you've watched any of my videos before, you might have noticed that I normally wear the shade Fair in Charlotte Tilbury products. And I do have the Airbrush bronzer in shade Fair, but that is a very subtle bronzer on me. You can hardly tell that I'm wearing it, which, you know, sometimes that's the type of look that I'm going for. But if you do want to have a more bronzy look or maybe a bit more definition, then I definitely recommend taking a shade darker to what you would normally wear. This is the Copper Charge eyeshadow quad and it's part of the Eye Colour Magic collection. Obviously you can wear these shades no matter what your eye colour is, but Charlotte does recommend this to make blue eyes pop. I'm going to start by taking this prime shade here and I'm going to apply that all over the lid. I'm applying this shade using a fluffy brush just because I want to keep the shadow quite soft. If you wanted a more intense pigment you could definitely dampen your brush with maybe a bit of Fix Plus. Or you could apply it using a shader brush. But I just want to have a nice soft wash of colour all over the lid and I'm also going to take that into the inner corner as well. I'm then going to add a bit more definition to the eye by taking this enhanced shade here into the crease. And I'm just applying that using the same brush as before. I'm starting in the outer corner and I'm just blending that out into the crease. Just using small circular motions and also back and forth motions as well. I'm just going to keep that edge nice and soft. And I'm maybe bringing that about 1/3 of the way onto the lash line as well. Using a smudger brush, I'm just going to take some of that same colour onto the lower lash line. I'm going to take the matte shade here, which is a beautiful terracotta colour, and I'm just going to use that to define the outer corner. And I'm just placing that into the outer corner, firstly using this smudger brush for a more precise application, and then I'm going to go back in with the fluffy brush just to blend it out into the other shadows. I'm also going to take that slightly into the lower lash line. And again, back in with the fluffy blending brush. With this last pop shade here, I'm just going to apply that to the centre of my lid, just using my finger, just to give that bit of pop of shimmer. And I'm just applying that to the very centre. And that's just tying all of the shades together. Just before I finish off the eye look, I'm going to apply some highlighter, and today I'm using the one from the Filmstar Bronze and Glow. I do want to include some of this on the inner corner of my eyes just to really give that brightness. And I'm also applying that to my cheekbones and to the temple. And you can see how beautiful that highlighter is when it catches the light. And I'm just going back in with my bronzer brush just to blend out that highlight a little bit and soften it. For eyeliner, I'm using the Eye Colour Magic Duo liner pencil, and this is also in the shade Copper Charge. This side is a metallic, and I'm going to be using that on the lower lash line and in the waterline, and this matte shade I'm going to be using for the lash line. So starting with the waterline, I'm just applying that pencil, and I'm also taking that a little bit lower into the lash line. And these are really beautiful pencils. And the matte side to the upper lash line. I'm starting in the outer corner, and I'm going to try and keep that quite close to the root of the lashes. As usual, I'm going to jump off camera to do my mascara and lashes, but I am going to be using my favourite Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes mascara. That's mascara and lashes now done, so while the lash glue is drying, I'm just going to finish the rest of the face. For blush, I'm using the Cheek to Chic in the shade First Love, and this is just a really gorgeous peachy tone blush. And I'm just applying that to the cheek. I haven't done the swish and pop, I've just swirled my brush into the two shades and mixed them together. So blending the blush on top of the highlight has just toned it down a little bit, which is the type of look that I prefer personally. And I'm just going to take some of the blush across the nose as well. Moving on to lips. For lip liner, I'm using the Lip Cheat in the shade Iconic Nude. And the packaging of these Hot Lips 2 lipsticks are absolutely gorgeous. This one is a red and gold stripe with beautiful panthers on the top. Looks to be like a glam rock theme. By the way, I'm really sorry if you can hear the wind in the background today. It's so windy here and it's really quite loud. And I really like this lip colour. It's a nice peachy nude, perfect for spring and summer. And to finish off, I'm just going to set the face with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. So guys, this is the finished makeup look and I do really like it. I like all of the products that I've tried from the Eye Colour Magic collection so far. The only one that I've not tried is the green lights, and that video is coming. But this Copper Charge palette and duo liner are absolutely stunning, really beautiful shades. I can see myself reaching for these a lot in the summer, and if I was going on holiday I would definitely be packing these in my travel makeup bag. I also really liked the Angel Alessandra lipstick, and I think this shade works really nicely with this makeup look. It is the Kissing formula and I do prefer that to the Matte Revolution. I think that it's a lot more comfortable to wear and I will be reaching for this again for sure. I will zoom you in so you can get a closer look at the eye makeup, but I do really like it. Really gorgeous coppery shades. These shadows apply so beautifully to the eye and they're very easy to blend together, so really nice palette to work with. That's everything for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. I will link the Super Blue and Mesmerising Maroon looks in the description box below, just in case you want to check them out. But if you would like to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because I would love to have you back and join our YouTube family. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on my next one. Bye guys.